welcome back to my channel. My name's Jamila and here we make beautiful things. So today we are going to be testing out this screen printer because I have this. Please make sure to like and subscribe so that we can do more fun stuff like this. Ignore my background, it's messy. I didn't feel like cleaning it up, but I wanted to make a video anyway. So let's get started. All right. Seems like your very regular little kit. You can see why you can find this at Five Below. All right, we've got some stencils here. If the stencils are damaged, it might be my fault because I've had this. Oh God, it smells. I'm so glad smell-o-vision isn't a thing. Ugh, that smells awful. Alright, we've got these kits. I'm pretty sure with screen printing you're supposed to put them on backwards. They're a little warped. I think it may have been when I moved and put them in my car. I'm not sure that that's entirely the fault of the company. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. We have blue, yellow, and pink ink, which is fine. We have instructions. Although these aren't very much instructions. Oh, it is on a shirt. Okay, let me see here. Hold it down for you. I have no one. I'm all alone. I'll tape it. It's fine. I've got fabric. I'll figure it out. Am I or am I not a professional? When I say that, it always backfires. Oh, it's just like an embroidery hoop? I can do this, she says, put it on backward. It really smells in here. All right, hold on. I opened the door to my room just to air it out a little. Okay. So, I'm just gonna say it goes on like this. I am a little concerned because I have like this much, right? And I have this much I can do the printing on, and that's all well and good until I want to do more. Can I throw this in the laundry? I don't think I can throw this in the laundry. I mean, I'd like to because I'm lazy like that. Not lazy, cheap. I'm cheap like that. There. That's a much better thing to say about myself. Alright, how am I supposed to do this? I don't feel like. Frame up. Stencil face down. Tape around it. Okay. I'm gonna punch out this stencil. And then I need tape. Actually, this one, I'm lucky. This one seems to have survived the best. Excuse me. I'm warping it right now. It's not the most easy. Do I even own masking tape? I don't feel like going to the store to get some more. I'll see what kind of tape I have. Usually people who DIY do like Mod Podge. I'm not going to do that. This is that'll ruin it for sure, right? Yeah, let's not do Mod Podge. I'll find some tape around. If not, surely I have tape. I am a professional crafter. I should have tape. Okay, let's see how this fits. This doesn't even fit in the thing. What the heck? Oh, okay. Fits like that. So you could also have another person holding it for you. Probably some tape will do it. I am so glad that this will work on fabric. So yeah, I guess you just, by the way, guess who has her tape, her fancy mat, her fancy gross side of the mat out. I do. Put it right here. You go like that. Okay. Pulling this taut. Oops. Sorry, pizza. I know you're already having a bad day. All right, I'm gonna go get some tape. Okay, so not only did I get this all taped up, I also took the opportunity to go ahead and read those instructions. I had a hard time reading them because they were in all caps. Like, I'm not illiterate, but like all caps I find too distracting to read. So I had a hard time with that, but looks like everything's all good. And yeah, part of the instructions that surprised me was that you're not supposed to iron it after you're finished, which good to know because a lot of the time you are supposed to iron things, but apparently not this time. What color should I do this in? I could mix yellow and blue to get green. Is that too advanced? Would I want a pizza that's green? No, right? But then again, I don't think yellow will show up. And would aliens kidnap a blue pizza either? God, I feel so bad for these aliens. They have to kidnap their pizza instead of just going out. Alright, you know what? I'm using blue. It's decided. It's blue. They're aliens. They don't care what color their pizza is. Maybe that's normal. Oh, this is not coming out. Hold on. Popsicle sticks. This stuff is thick. Okay. That's another thing. I'm a little worried about like running out of this paint. Or if this paint, oh, the paint was the smell. Wait, the squeegee doesn't even fit in the Five Below. Do better. Yeah, I used way too much blue paint. That's fine. Guess I can just scrape it off. Because listen, I could keep going back and forth, but I don't think... Well, maybe this does do a thing. I got blue paint on my finger. It didn't say how long to do this for. I'm going to say that that's good. And I'm going to take this thing and just kind of blot it back in. I think I'm good on ink, but what I'm not so good on is the screen thingy. And that squeegee back. That's kind of satisfying. Alright. Let's hope for the best now. It did not say I had to give it any time, so I'm just gonna slowly remove that. Oh my god! Oh my god! I am shooketh. Look how adorable! I should have ironed this before I did that, but whoa! Okay. You go screen printing kit. I think it needs to dry. That is so cute. Use a little touch up since I have the popsicle sticks. But that is cute. Okay. Okay. One wash cycle later. Y'all, I am so mad. I was gonna give this kit I was going to give it a high rating because it's $5. It came with all these neat things that cost a lot of money when you throw them together, and look what the ink does. I didn't wash this in hot water or anything. I didn't put it in the dryer. It's wet. I washed it with my delicates. That's bullcrap, man. Well, at least I have the Angelus Fixative. I think I'm going to throw out the ink since it doesn't do anything. Maybe I'll try it one more time and just... They say not to heat set it. Maybe I'll try it one more time and heat set it, because that might fix it. But I'm so glad I did it on a scrap piece and washed it first, and not my t-shirt, because that is really faded. Can you even see it? That is, and this is what the back looks like. It's nothing, which is fine because it's the back, but this is not fine. I'm not sure if I would expect better, honestly, but at least I have the other pieces. Alright, so I'm missing some footage here, but basically I found out that I should just take my acrylic paint, mix it with Angelus fabric additive, do a 1-to-1 ratio, and then use that with just a little bit of the screen print paint to thicken it up. I put a bunch of layers of tape over some parchment paper, and this just peels off so easily that I think it'll be perfect, because the idea is to stop the image, or the parts of the image that you want to not show, with something before you put the paint down. I'll show you what I mean, but yeah, I think this tape will be perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my design here, and try to make a stencil that is a little easier to cut out. And then when I do that, I can put it on the screen and go from there. Right, so now I have this image that I traced off the internet. Well, actually I saved it from the internet and then did a little tweaking with the horn and the goatee. And I'm just going to cut around it with an X-Acto knife, and I'll start filming after that. I do want to say that I forgot to flip it the other way. Apparently I've been doing screen printing wrong. You're not supposed to have the image on the inside of the hoop. You're supposed to have it on the outside. But I'm going to continue to do it wrong because I forgot to flip it. So I'm going to get carving, and then I'll check up with y'all when I'm done with that. Okay, I made a bit of a navy blue color. I actually really like the idea of this design better on navy blue. Black would have worked, but you know, I already tried black. I want to spread out. So, I'm just going to put this here. Oh yeah, facing the other way is totally not a big deal. Here's my navy blue and my squeegee. Actually, can move this a little higher. Okay. And I made a lot of this stuff just because you gotta have enough to mix. Like, I mixed the colors and there was a lot of acrylic paint, but you have to have a 1-to-1 ratio of acrylic paint to the fabric fixative, and last time it was really thick. Like, even on the paper it was just too much. So I want to give this a chance. Okay. My hands are covered in paint, but that's why I don't get manicures. That's nothing new. It's a little bit more green than I thought it would be. I feel like there's not enough paint over here. Oh my goodness. Okay. This stuff is messy. Because you gotta use like a lot of paint, like a liberal amount of paint. Just flush it all in there. You know what? Let's see if scooping it with this thing helps. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, using this thing as a scooper definitely helped. And then the next thing I want to see is I have a fabric here that's not a screen that's made for this, but it still has some of the characteristics of a screen that's made for this. So I want to see if that'll work. Look at my hands. Okay. Okay. Are we ready for the reveal? Will this have worked? Oh, it did not. I think this is why we do a tester. And I should have folded that over because it's going to be a mess on my thing. Yep. I know what I did wrong though. This stuff is too thin. I put too much fixative in. So I'm going to go and try again. But this time, instead of this zebra, it's going to be that one with the negative space. We're back at it one more time. I don't really feel like going and getting a new screen after all. I'm just not feeling it, so let's see if this will fit. Oh! Let's cut this up. And any scraps that I mess up or don't use, they go in my scrap pile next to the garbage. I know I have to get a better system, but then they go into things like pillows or stuffed animals, that kind of thing. So it's not like I'm, throwing away these fails. Because I do realize that I wanted to make this whole thing zero waste, but that's just not going to happen. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, where's the screen? I think there's one more space that hasn't been completely ruined. Well, it kind of has, but I am in no mood. I am in no mood. I'll just place it around. It'll be fine. And then for next time, I'm going to test and see if other screens. I don't know why, but usually these screens are like a white transparent color. I'm wondering if a black screen will do it because I have fabric that is this texture completely and seems like it would be perfect for this, but it's black, and I don't know, like it's from a skirt that I chopped up, and I don't know if that'll work or not. I really want it to because I don't want to have to buy cheap fabric for this, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like fabric that's been mass produced, made in China, that kind of thing. Why isn't this working? Oh, there we go. There we go. It's tightening. It just needed a minute. My hair isn't that gross. Okay. So it'll be placed like this. The design will be here. Here is the design. Let's see if I can do this without breaking it. Whoa! All right, that is cool. It ripped. But other than that, that is very cool. Of course, I shouldn't get too excited. My success rate on this is 0 for 0, so nothing was good enough to be put on the memory shirt so far. You go away. Oh, no way. Okay. I have to be careful about this though, because, oh wait, it goes this way. And I'm just gonna put it towards the bottom and carefully but surely stick all these on. Make sure that they're on there good. If this works, I am going to be so happy. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to be so sad. Alright, that should do it. While it's on like this, I'm just going to pull and push it really good. Focusing on the parts that got all blobby last time. And you know what? I did add more paint, but maybe I should add even more blue and black paint. Although last time it was too stiff and it did that thing. But I'm gonna heat set it, so hopefully that fixes any mistakes we have on that end. Make sure that we're not on a seam here. Alright, where's my tape? I'm just gonna finish sealing in the top. At the very least, I've created a new way to, is this on camera? Yeah. At the very least, I've created a new way to make stencils. So that'll be nice. I'm not sure if I can change the rotation and post about it to TikTok, but I feel like TikTok would like that. This might not even be a new way to do it. I'm sure there's probably some creator on TikTok who will never see this video because of the algorithm of YouTube, but who, if they were to see this video, would be like, hey, that's not new. I came up with that in 2012. And to them I say, fair enough, I won't market this as new, but it is certainly interesting if it works. That's actually making me really nervous about the paint. I think this paint was a little thicker. Why don't I just pour this paint on? I'm gonna go get a popsicle stick and do that. It won't stay, but at least it'll clump it. Because I think what I have here is an issue of texture, right? Well, this is the correct texture. And this will all go away in the wash. Oh, yeah. It just needs to be clumps up. But then have a real paint on it. This is like the messiest thing I have ever done, and that's saying something. Ask my parents, they'll be like, oh, that girl, ever since she's little, has been obsessed with making messes. This is the messiest thing I've ever done. Yeah, I like this solution. I think this will fix it. I think this will fix it good. It does smell like burning tires. I'm not gonna lie, it stinks. Okay. I think we're ready. Booyah! I am very sorry I did that. And by that I mean that noise. It was very annoying. There we go. That's a good generous clump. Get the clumpies down. Alright. Look at my hands. Jamila, why don't you paint your nails sometime? They look so cute. This is why I don't paint my nails sometimes. Alrighty. I have a lot of excess paint, but that's okay. This is actually really fun to do, but this might be why it was all clumpy earlier. I don't know. Alright. Hopefully that fixed it, because if it did, that means I'll get to keep this. Moment of truth. And this is the last one I'm doing, so if it's screwed up, it's screwed up. Oh! Oh, okay. well, I forgot to do the little bit in the horn, but that's on me. So it kind of looks like he, it kind of looks like he's got a growth on his forehead. So I'll have to take some white paint and some fixative and add that. But all in all, I like this. This could go on the shirt. Yeah, this will go on the shirt. I really like this. Oh, I mean, there's some touch-ups I have to do, but this was... I'm gonna have to wash this thing. Wow. Okay. This has been screen printing. I will let you know if anything goes awry in the wash, but first I have to heat set it. Yeah, the results are in, and these need something to make them stay. But other than that, I like the results. I like making my own stencils. Wow. The way that I show you on paper with the tape and the X-Acto knife, a lot better than theirs, but they have some cute stuff in there. I think I'll experiment with it some more later, but yeah, all in all, for $5, it's not too bad. The cheapest screen printing kit I could find on Amazon ran a cool $20, so, and that was the cheapest one. They averaged like 40 to in the hundreds. I'm gonna wash that, even though it says you're supposed to rinse it off with water. I guess I could try that, but to be honest, I'm just lazy and want to experiment more, and these things are really cheap at Joann Fabrics, but I don't like shopping at Joann Fabrics anymore. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna wait for this to dry, do a few touch-ups. But yeah, I would say 3 out of 5 stars. I would have given it 5 stars, but again, this paint, it's not good quality, y'all. It's just it's not. But yeah. Anyway, be sure to like and subscribe. Please engage with me in the comments, and I'll have links to my fashion design stuff that I've made that you can vote for. Yeah, happy crafting!